Hi everyone, Silver Strange here, starting up a new Stardew series. This series is meant to help people who feel a bit overwhelmed with all the min-max tips, and kind of taking a casual approach to things. I'll use a variety of tactics, mixing things up from various sources. I know when I first started, I was completely lost, wondering what I was doing wrong and wondering how these amazing farms were built. I'll take you on that journey of starting up your farm and having fun building up while also profiting at a steady rates. The first thing you probably already noticed is my luck is the best possible. Continue restarting a new save file until you get the best luck day to optimize your first day. Our main focus will be foraging, clearing the farm, and sowing seeds, both purchased from Pierre and mixed seeds we find from clearing weeds. The first thing I like to do is to go to the very right of the farm and check for worms, because if we find an artifact we will get an extra 250 gold for purchasing seeds, which can really be a boost. Unfortunately in this save file I did not locate one in this spot, however there were some forageables I picked up before going back to the farm to clear debris. Now my main focus is going to be to clear weeds for mixed seeds, cut down trees for wood to make a chest, and then clear stones and branches to make space to plant our seeds. I usually spend until about 10 a.m. doing this before I head out. I usually leave behind the watering can and everything except the grass fibers and mixed seeds. Now some people prefer to go south, but I like to go north, as there's usually a chance at some worms up there, and again I'm looking for those artifacts. Unfortunately that didn't happen in this save file, so I just continue to loop around and hit up any grass bundles I see as I make my way through the town. I have a particular loop I like to take through the town. It's just a matter of personal preference, as this path that you see me take through town lets me hit all the trash cans and check the beach for any last chances at an artifact, while also stopping at piers to buy seeds, all in an efficient manner. Like I mentioned earlier a few times, I was super unlucky and did not find an artifact that gave me the quest for the extra 250 gold. Oh well, I did have some forageables I could sell for a little extra. There's no point in picking up these forageables on the beach, as I can't currently sell them unless I stick them in the bin, which, the way I play, I don't like having excess money in the first early days, as it allows me to pass out late at night without losing any funds. I am going to just continue on my way up through the town, passing Clint's while hitting up these trash cans, on my way to Pierre's for seeds. Here in Marnie's Ranch, there's two main things we'll be doing: foraging and cutting grass again to find more mixed seeds. First, you'll want to go south though, as there are spring onions you can grab. They aren't much, but in the first early days of Stardew, they can really make a huge difference between having energy to do everything or missing watering some things. The amount is pretty random though. I've seen instances of where I've had the best luck days and gotten one or two, or even none. You'll want to move efficiently through the woods after picking those up though, cutting grass and foraging as you go. Hopefully you're done around 6 to 7 p.m. so you can head north and make your way back to the farm to plant your seeds. suggest eating your newly picked spring onions or forageables as you make your way back to the farm, just so you have the energy back up where it needs to be to plant and water everything. As you make your way up from the base of the farm, continue harvesting grass to get those mixed seeds. I know I sound like a broken record, but these mixed seeds can be valuable, especially if planted on the first day. You will see me kind of moving around the bottom for a bit, working my way through the grass. I'm a bit inefficient here, however, I personally like to get as many of those mixed seeds as possible. I still get everything planted and watered in my first day, which is a huge start. So till your ground, plant your seeds, do your watering, and when you're done, you can just continue to clear debris on your farm. You can pass out because you have no money and you're almost guaranteed a level up bonus from foraging today. You can, of course, also go to bed if that's your choice, but in the early days, passing out does seem to be beneficial. You get more time out and about, and of course, if you level up, you get your bonus health back, your energy. I personally like to cut some trees down if I have energy left over because you will want to make a second chest for the next day. If you have any forageables left, make sure to eat them for that little boost. If not, just cut down some trees tomorrow when you wake up after you get done watering everything. Day 2, check your luck just to keep an eye on it. Don't bother checking the weather for tomorrow though, it's always rainy on day 3. Get to watering, till and plant any mixed seeds you may have found during the nightly clearing of the debris, and after you're done watering, if you don't have a second chest from last night like I mentioned, go ahead and cut down trees and get that 50 wood. A chest is going to be huge for what we do next, especially with such a little backpack space. Go ahead and put all items not needed in the existing chest, except for the second chest you made either last night or this morning. Take nothing with you but this chest. We need all the space we can get right now. Then check the mail for Willie's letter to get his quest. After, you can head out to town, grabbing forageables along the way. I like to check certain trash cans in a specific order along my way down to Willie's, on my way to get the fishing rod, and on the way back up hit a few others. Once you have the fishing rod, leave the beach, head north through town, and go to the mountain lake to fish. Those fish will be your most valuable on non-rainy days, so fishing here is best for leveling and value. The carps are the weakest here, just in terms of cost and usefulness. Chubs are great for food, and the bullhead and the largemouth bass are the most expensive fish at this lake. Get all the chests you possibly can. Those chests can give a huge boost by finding a weapon for the mines, or finding seeds like rice or ancient seeds. Gems are always valuable to sell early game for profit, and you can also get fish bait, which is useful for later with a different fishing rod. Continue fishing all day, you'll either get to level 2 or in some cases 3, so you can pass out and not lose your bonus energy or money since you're still broke. try to avoid being in the situation I'm in, where I get a chest and am at full inventory, so I have to choose what to throw away. If it isn't a fish, put it in the chest to avoid having to throw anything potentially useful out for the future. You'll want to choose your most valuable items to take back just so that you have a full inventory and aren't wasting any space. I personally chose the geodes because leaving the forageables behind, I can consume them for energy, and I can sell the geodes as they are via my shipping bin. Unfortunately, I only got level 2 fishing, which is normal for me. I tend to be very bad at the fishing game. On to day 3 though, and we will be doing more fishing, except at the river to the south near Marnie's farm. Since it's raining, we don't have to water our crops, sell everything valuable but keep your chubs, and cut down enough trees to get another chest before making your way down south to the river. With it raining, there will also be catfish there, which are super valuable. The shad and the bream are also pretty valuable, and the chubs still spawn here for consuming for energy. Unfortunately, I have a bad luck day, so I will not be catching many catfish, if any at all. I personally like to sit here when fishing. It seems like it's the widest point in the river, and, you know, getting as far away from the shores is very important when it comes to fishing. You're free to fish pretty much wherever you want on this river. You're most likely going to find catfish either way. I've seen some people fish from the little island with the tree on it. I've seen people fish where I am. I've seen them fish on the northern side of the river. So really, it's all personal preference. As long as you have a chest somewhere where no one else is going to walk over it and destroy your valuables inside. Case in point about chests giving you a boost, this particular chest nets me a trident dagger and a diamond, which means the mines will be a little easier for me, and the diamond is worth a lot to sell tomorrow. I was not joking when I said to get as many chests as you can. You will most likely miss a few today with catfish being a problem, but you can still get a lot even on bad luck days such as this one. Same as yesterday, make sure to get out your valuables from the chest that you want to take home, making sure not to leave any wasted space in your inventory. Obviously, I took the trident and the diamond, along with the rice and frozen tear. I'm going to end the episode here as I go to pass out, and that will be it for this episode. I'll be sure to upload the next part soon. Until then, see you guys next time and stay strange.